You are somebody's yellow, and they are afraid to tell you. Sunflowers could be significant, roses could be significant. There is somebody who is in your life or was in your life who looks at you as like the brightest, most beautiful, most deserving person in the world. And they are so scared to like leave their comfort zone and tell you this, okay? As I sit here, I'm literally getting the song Yellow. And I'm also getting the song Mr. Brightside, which I've channeled a lot recently. I feel like you have gone through quite the season of self-doubt or like worthiness wounds were coming up, jealousies coming up, a lack mindset was coming up. And you're not realizing like how much your natural energy, like your organic, charismatic self, despite the circumstances, like affects the people around you. And this one person in particular has eyes on you. And I feel like they're nervous to approach you. They're intimidated by you. Maybe you just represent something that they're afraid of. Use your discernment with that one. And it feels like they're working up the courage to come into your life, but they have to like, there's a little bit of a delay, and I don't want you to worry because it still seems to be soon after you see this video. I'm seeing a 3, so 3 weeks could be significant, but my thought is that they're working up the courage to come in and trying to clean up their life so that they can give you what they think you deserve. Now, for you on the other end, the lesson is in that during this time, you're supposed to be really releasing those worthiness wounds, okay? You don't realize how many people look at you like the most beautiful being romantically, as a friend, as a person in their life. Like you bring light into people's lives. And for some reason I'm getting that this like romantic interest had you to some degree. Maybe it was physical, like they had you around in their physical space at work, at school, whatever. And now they don't have it because there's this energy of like withdrawal and like missing the warmth, missing the light, and missing the sunshine that you bring to the table. So this person is, like I said, very much so thinking about how to get back into your reality in whatever way that may have been. But it's like they don't want to fumble it again. And I feel like they keep telling themselves, like I keep hearing like 3 strikes are out. And so I feel like they were given opportunities to like put themselves in your life, and then they like fumbled it and they failed and they just like did not do it right. However, that makes sense for you in this specific situation. But they're going to come in and they're going to come in correct. And they're going to express to you very boldly, by the way, how they feel. This is going to make them very nervous. This is going to make them very anxious to communicate these feelings so authentically and genuinely because they've never done it like this before. And they're, like I said, somewhat like intimidated or like nervous or something about you and your energy because you just represent this like divine energy, this like powerful being. And I know you struggle with your own stuff, so I don't want to like take away from the fact that you're like struggling with internal self-concept, but the way other people see you, something else. And so this person is really working up the courage to give you all of the energy that they feel you deserve. And so I would really encourage you, as hard as it sounds, to be patient right now because it feels like you're mending and healing wounds and traumas in the now, and they're cleaning up their life right now so that when you come together, those things aren't brought with you. You need to like clear the residue in order to rebuild is what I'm getting. So that's kind of the vibe. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know how it's going to align, but hopefully it does. I'm sending you love and light as always. Good luck.